It's time for Mean Tweets presented by our 2023 Mini-Thon Diamond sponsors.
Pitzer was voted most attractive for obvious reasons. Also for obvious reasons, he was not voted most likely to succeed. Hashtag good thing you're handsome.
Hey Michael, maybe keep a little of that FTK money and buy yourself a pair of shorts with a bit more fabric. That would also be doing something for the kids. Hashtag my eyes. Well, you're real funny. I know I wear small shorts, and I'm sorry, I'll work on it.
Van Meisner has the kind of expression that makes me feel like I'm a bad teacher. Is he always confused, or is that just his face? Hashtag are you lost?
Hey Aaron, having diabetes is not a personality trait, yet somehow it's the most interesting about you. Hashtag 11th favorite. That was Flan. I saw that one coming. Diabetes isn't a joke.
Tyson Tagmeyer looks like he should be mowing my grass wearing a white pair of New Balance and complaining about the dandelions. Hashtag dad vibes. You know, my dad won't even let me cut my own grass because I waddle down when I do it, so, I mean, think what you want. This body's not for everyone.
Megan Kaczynski tells other people she's Irish, takes Irish dance, and probably even believes she's Irish, but her last name is Kaczynski? Anyone want to tell her? Hashtag self-awareness. That is pretty true, actually. Yeah.
Malosh does not actually go to school here. She visits us in between golf trips to see her one friend. Hashtag Maddie misses you. Well, yeah, Maddie did miss me and visited me in Florida, and also, I already know Mr. Flannery wrote this because he makes fun of me every day for it. Like, the joke's over. We get it. I went to Florida.
True story, in Honors Royal Cultures, Paige said, if I'm feeling frisky on a Sunday morning, I might have some ice cream. Hashtag that's what she said. Yeah, that happened. Thanks.
It's tough to write a mean tweet about Ella Gagliardino, so I'll write one about Cece Gagliardino. She graduated years ago, and I bet she still sucks. Hashtag Ella's the best. Real. You know how it is. Cece, I hope you're watching this.
When anyone talks about a Burns, it's Sydney Burns. Who is Aiden Burns? There's only one Burns. I already know who wrote this. It's either Shag or Del Rey. Your words don't faze me. I mean, she's the one that lost a state championship this year, so I mean, Lex is on their way to one, so we'll see who's talking after that.
Cam Brzezinski will definitely be caught in a pyramid scheme. Hashtag not the brightest. I definitely think Miss Shell wrote this, and because we always talk about business, but I don't think that's going to happen, so I don't know what to say, Miss Shell. Thank you.
Rashika wants you to think she's smart, but you figure it pretty quickly once she starts talking. Hashtag no vocabulary. Okay, to be fair, that's just not true. I'm good with my words.
We wanted to write a mean tweet about Annie, but she didn't leave us alone long enough to get it done. Hashtag stop asking questions. Okay, well, sorry Mr. Flan, but I just have to ask questions because the boys in my group don't do anything.
Congratulations on going to Penn State. I guess I'm an Ohio State fan now. Not so happy Valley. That's actually really funny.
Dylan Timmons looks like he only eats Sour Patch Kids and sleeps 3 hours a night. Hashtag please get more sleep. Mr. Frazier, if this is you, I'm very sorry, but what did I do to you? And if this is you, I will be coming for you since I'm in your class.
Shannon Benson. Seems like a great kid. Smart, studious, personable. Then you learn she's dating Josh Strope and wonder how she struggles so much with decision making. Well, Mr. Del Rey, what I'm hearing is that you think I'm smart and amazing.
Jocks looks like he smells like a dirty old sock. Hashtag clean yourself up.
The biggest accomplishment Mr. Flan has is finishing his bathroom in his house. That took a year. Hashtag taking your time. Hashtag slow and steady wins the race. It's not my biggest accomplishment. It is, however, my top three. The first would be putting up with my honors class this year, who obviously that's accomplishment number one. And number two is not physically harming one of them throughout this year. So while I appreciate this, and my bathroom does look pretty nice after a year, certainly not my top accomplishment.
Mrs. Roth always sounds like she's on the verge of tears. Are you okay? Hashtag math makes me cry too. Well, sorry to hear the math's making you cry. Don't know what to do about that.
I thought I saw Bigfoot in the AB hallway. Never mind. Mr. McCardle just rolled up his sleeves. Hashtag hairy arm. I don't know who said this, but I will find you.
Miss Shagnon is so short that sometimes I can't tell if she teaches high school or is in the high school. Hashtag short. I do fit in a little bit, don't I? I mean, Mr. Solhanic did yell at me my first year for walking around during lunch duty. That's why I always wear my badge.
Mrs. Robbie reads more than she teaches. Hashtag nose in a book. I mean, I do read a lot, but I do teach a lot too, guys.
Dr. Uracy's favorite hobby is collecting student debt. Hashtag my pockets hurt. I mean, that is accurate. I can't deny that. Whoever wrote that, they nailed me. Absolutely.
Miss Scott, I've loved being in your class the last 2 years. Oh wait, you were never there. Hashtag pregnant. Hashtag mom life. But yeah, that's where I figured it was going. Sorry, guys.
Don't ask Mrs. Hackworth for directions around the school. She will instinctively tell you to follow the yellow brick road. Hashtag munchkin, hashtag short. Really original, guys. I've never heard that one before.
Mr. Mikan spends more time talking about his band and rock bands on stage than actually teaching about American history. Well, you're welcome.
Mr. Marenzel is the type of guy to walk into a carpeted Taco Bell bathroom and have no reaction. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that.
G. Smith should be cast as Regina George in a new making of Mean Girls because he gossips more than the average teenage girl. It's not wrong. It's actually very accurate, and I gotta tell you, I've been compared to worse people than Regina George. And I also have to tell you, it's not the first time I've been compared to Regina George, so I'm all right with it. Mr. Smith and Mr. Flan, we get it. Coaching Powder Puff is your only personality trait. Took the L this year.
Not coaching Powder Puff being our only personality trait. Dominating Powder Puff is our personality
And I'd
trait.
like to point out that we actually should have won this year, but once again, because of poor officiating, we had to suffer the consequences of
Well, that's the only way they can beat us.
Right, through the refs.
So maybe you should
Whatever.
take the L.
I will never remember how to use sine or cosine, but every tangent Mrs. Habib ever went on lives in my memory rent-free. Hashtag anything but physics, please. Oh my goodness, yes. You guys do live for my tangents, don't you? You like to get me off on a tangent with all of my crazy stories. Fellow mini-thoners, live long and prosper.
A special thanks again to our 2023 Mini-Thon Diamond sponsors for their tremendous support in helping us conquer pediatric cancer.